Welcome back to Drunk History. This is the show for you if you're a fan of Time Team, but are disappointed at how little time the team spends pissing against war memorials.
Amen.
It's time for World War II's Great Escape, the story of 200 men all crammed into the same tunnel. If you want to know more, ask your mum. Ed Gamble's in the hot seat for this one after 11 double gin and tonics and 7 double vodka Red Bulls. You'll notice he seems incredibly composed for the first bit, but keep watching. It's an absolute joy when he finally crumbles.
So this is the story of the Great Escape. It is apparently the greatest escape that has ever happened. Hopefully you'll agree.
The main guy we need to talk about, he's called Roger. He was a South African gentleman and in 1942 was taken to Stalag Luft 3, which was a concentration camp, the third of its name. Roger Bushell was Big Daddy Escape. All right, everyone. Here comes Roger Bushell. Try keeping me in this place even. I escaped from everything if you don't mind. That's what he said when he arrived. I'd imagine they're cuffing him the whole time and then he'd just be like, "Da-da! Put me in cuffs if you like, but I'll fucking escape." So he'd already been warned that it was his last chance. Okay, you have tried to escape on 2 occasions before, but that's okay. This time, no, if you try to escape, we are going to be very angry Nazis. But Roger, he doesn't give a fuck. Or, oh, okay, I won't try and escape this time. I'll just make this my home. He doesn't care, does he? So Roger's in. When Roger arrives, the escape committee in the camp was a mess. They'd all lost focus, they'd all lost heart, so they need a leader. And he's like, right, I'm going to rally these guys. Gather round. I'm Roger Bushell. We're going to escape from this fucking place. A bit rude. Why would you throw fucking into that? I've come up with a plan. We are going to get 200 people out to escape. People were like, what are you talking about, mate? That's never going to happen. But Roger was like, don't laugh at me, man. People laughed at Jesus. Someone at the back went,
all right, well then, mate, tell us about your new ideas.
OK, 3 tunnels. He'd come up with 3 tunnels. Escape cubed. And everyone went, ooh, there was a little bobble of noise. We went, ooh, like that. Someone went,
Tell us more.
OK, I'll tell you more. Right, I've got 3 tunnels. One of them's called Tom, one of them's called Dick, and one of them's called Harry, which is like normal English names. So you can say whatever you want. It's like, what were you doing last night? Oh, I was really deep inside Tom last night. I was chipping away at Harry's dirt. Whether the guys would be like, oh, I don't want to hear about that. So old Roger, he's all up for sorting out his Ocean's 11 style team. He thought, I'm gonna need someone good at tunnels. Someone popped up, a lad from Canada called Wally Floody. When I first heard this name, my first reaction was this is the worst person to be in charge of tunnels ever. Wally is the type of idiot, and Floody is the worst thing that can happen in a tunnel. That is the same as Plonker collapsed. But he claims he was good with a spade. And Roger Bushell, he was like, OK, despite your name, I will trust you. Can you dig it? And he says, yes, I can. So what they really need to sort out is when they're on the other side of the tunnel, what's going to happen? They need civilian clothes. They're going to need the documents. How are they going to get those? Now, apparently, there were a lot of anti-Nazi guards in there. So you're looking for the lad with the skull cap on. He's reading Gay Times. You say, look, clearly you are not a Nazi, but not that loud. Come on, help me and 199 other lads escape. And they're like, OK, I will not listen to what Hitler says as long as you give me some cigarettes and some chocolate. So they've got all they want. and they're giving out uniforms. They're giving out documents. Your old lads from the escape committee, they've got everything they need to get out. And there were people digging all of the time. Dig, 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 dig. The old Nazi lads, every one of them's got 6 or 7 fags in their mouth. All the lips are covered in chocolate. The main boss, Colonel Freddy, he's looking around going, oh, something's going on here. I think someone might be trying to escape. in his porn voice. Eventually, they discovered a tunnel. So it was Tom, Dick, and Harry. They found Tom. They're all smug, the Germans. Colonel Freddy was like, oh, you look like idiots now. You're in our prison, and we have found your tunnel. But the thing is, they had 2 more tunnels, so they had a backup. So you'd be like, oh no, oh shit, you found my tunnel. Oh god, you got me, you prick. So we're like, oh, they're onto us. We need to get out really soon. Bushel's there, and he says, okay, guys, Tom has been discovered. Next, we have the choice between Harry and Dick. It's a choice between Harry and Dick, and it's Harry all the time. So after months and months and months of digging, Tunnel Harry is complete. It's 24th of March. It's
the 24th of March, 1944, and the escape is on. Ed.
Literally all don't sit there silent.
Right.
No. Fuck off, Tom. Like, this is what makes me angry, that you all sit there, like, quiet watching, like, oh, what's happened to Ed? You all met me in a bar earlier. Oh, we'll all be quiet. This is like a Serbian film. It's the 24th of March, 1944. There's 200 men, all built up in Tunnel Harry. And I get to the end of the Tunnel Harry, and the tunnel is frozen. We're bashing against the end, and it's all frozen up. We're all breathing against the tunnel, and we're all going... And that's the only hot way to get out of the tunnel, doing all hot breath. And then one of us does a really great big hot breath. And then the whole door comes away. But, oh, you think they've won. But they've not. Because they're 10 foot short of the woods, which is the worst. Suddenly, there is a gunshot. And someone has shot a shot of bullets. They realise the game is up. They've been discovered by the Nazis. They gotta go. They gotta run. They fucking gotta cane it. And then we run. And then we run. Oh, God, it feels amazing. That's the end of the game. In total, 76 men had escaped.
Out of 200.
Out of 2. Okay, I'll do it all together. Out of 10.
So, Ed, this is all I need from you at the end. Ed, was it a great escape?
Yes. Because only 3 of them died.
No, only 3 of them made it.
Fuck you, only 3 of them died. In actual fact, in realistic fact, only 3 men escaped. The rest were either captured or killed. I have to say, you have to call it the pretty average escape, not the great escapes or the moderate escapes. Fuck you, Nazis.
Who said that?
Hitler.
What a brilliant story. They should make a film about it and put it on telly every fucking Christmas.